fence about man. Should I register? Should I invest? You should totally invest, because this investment will turn into an impartation. If you are a sister who loves Jesus, who's ready to go to the next level, who's ready to step into what God has for you, I'm telling you, you need to be in the room for this impartation. Don't delay. Register today.
Register today for When Sisters Pray. Meet us live in the building. Go to bit.ly/WSP2024, and we'll see you there, because sisters don't let sisters pray alone.
Hey, hey, hey. Happy Thanksgiving Day. Happy Turkey Day. It's a good day to give thanks unto the Lord. It's a great day to give God thanks. Every day is a great day to give God thanks, but we know it's Thanksgiving, so I won't be here very long, and I really mean it today. I'm not giving you the preacher's version. I really mean I won't be here long, because we know that it's Thanksgiving. So I do want to be consistent, though, y'all. I'm working on this consistency thing, so I'm going to be here every day in the month of November, even on today, Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Bishop. Good to see you here. So I'm going to give you today's decree, and then I'm going to bounce right on out, because we know that we all have things going on today. But I didn't want to not show up, and earlier is better than later for me so far as today is concerned. So listen, if you don't know who I am, let me tell you really quickly. If you might be catching the replay or watching me for the first time, I am Dr. Joyce Gilmer. I am the Dream Activator for Women of Faith in Ministry and Business. I help people wake up to their dreams, get clear about their purpose, and learn how to profit from their passion in the ministry marketplace space. I'm a coach, a speaker, preacher, prophet. Been in ministry for 35 years or more at this point. I love what I do. Listen, I'm a Jesus girl first and foremost. I love what I do. So I'm here in the month of November with something that we're calling Newvember. We're decreeing all things new in November, and we're utilizing our daily decrees, one decree every day. So I want to share with you, it is from my book, Decree What You Want to See, 31 Days of Speaking Life Over Your Prophetic Destiny. We are at day 23, y'all. We are almost about to be done. So day 23, I'm going to share with you today scripture that supports or undergirds the decree. I'm going to give you the decree, and then we'll be done. So the decree today is found, scripturally foundation is, I'm sorry, y'all, bouncing my camera around here on Facebook. Psalm 147:3, it says, He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. That's Psalms 147:3. The decree today is, the Lord is healing my broken heart and binding up my wounds. I am being covered and concealed while I heal. See, it's that last part already that's already like, I am being covered and concealed while I heal. You might go, how are you getting to that? We know the first part. We hear that part a lot. God heals the broken heart. He binds up their wounds. And oftentimes we just highlight the first part of the A clause of that. But I want you to consider a little bit deeper as we're talking about the Lord healing our heart. We know He's going to heal up our heart. But the Lord began to really highlight to me this whole aspect of how He conceals us or covers us while we heal. He doesn't leave us exposed so that, we're bleeding everywhere during the healing process. That's the purpose of a Band-Aid, right? Is to cover or protect the wound underneath. And so there's a covering that God does while we go through our healing processes many times. So I think that there's a level of reassurance in that because the healing process, not always, very rarely is it a beautiful process, but He allows us to be covered while we're being healed, while He's dealing with us on the inside, while He's addressing our wounds. So He dresses our wounds while He addresses our wounds. That's what I will say. And so everybody doesn't necessarily know our business, know where we're broken at, know where, what we've dealt with. And God's grace and mercy has a way of healing us, but also protecting us until the right time where that Band-Aid can be taken off, where we can actually go ahead and walk out and be whole, where we're not bleeding on everyone, where we're not reminded of our wounds every time someone says a word that might air quote trigger us, or we hit our elbow against something. Because that thing is completely healed. There is a place that you're going to get, I believe, in the healing of your heart journey, that you will not have any triggers, that you will not have things that will cause you to have flashbacks and setbacks. But there is a depth of healing that God's about to allow you to experience that will be a place of wholeness. And because this particular decree is centered around the heart, the Lord gives us specific instruction in the Bible. He speaks so, I would say, intricately about the heart in scriptures. Several scriptures speak to us, lets us know that that the heart, that we have to keep it with all diligence, right? Because out of our heart flow the issues of life. Oftentimes, the condition of our heart indicates so many other things that may be going on with us, that may be off with us. So we have to guard our heart, right? We have to guard our heart. We have to protect our heart, especially if you are even in a place from healing, where God has healed you. You have to also protect it. I didn't say be a bulldog over that, never letting one in, but there's a guarding, right? There's a wisdom now that we need to use as we continue to navigate through life after our heart is healed. So we want to guard our heart, because we understand again that life flows from that. And so just being mindful. And I would encourage you to even do a word study. Look, the old school, go to get a Strong's if you don't have one, and look up the word heart and begin to do biblical study around the heart and how much God talks to us about the heart and the things that he addresses concerning our heart, right? But this scripture here today for this decree lets us know that regardless of the condition of your heart, that he heals the brokenhearted. He binds up our wounds. I was like, that binding up of our wounds. That's what made me think about I'm being concealed while I'm healing, right? Being concealed while I'm healing so that everyone doesn't know what's going on. God's going to work on me on the inside. And so that's reassurance for me. Hey, Hyacinth, what's up, Nicole? Deborah, nice to see y'all here. He's doing the work on the inside. And if you've ever been in space, I've definitely been on a God surgery table in my life because life be lifing. And people, I'm going to get real country here, show enough, be peopling. And so if you've been alive beyond 2 days on the earth, you have encountered some level where your heart has been impacted or wounded at some point. But our reassurance today is that God is healing us. All right. So, and he's covering us while he's healing us. So, and then he'll reveal us. All right. So we are being covered while he heals. So then he can ultimately reveal, and we can walk out into the fullest expression, a whole healthy person, so that we can maintain the gain that we're wanting to accomplish. We can arrive in our destinies as a whole person and not be all over the place and bleeding all over the people and barking and, fussing and cussing and still talking about we love God, right? We're not going to be, wishy-washy, vacillating back and forth, because we're going to be healed, and we're going to be healed for real. We're going to be whole while we heal as well. All right. So I love y'all so much. That's all for today. It's Thanksgiving. I'm not going to be here long. No exhortation. That's it. Okay. So that's the scripture and that's the decree. Just know that you're being covered as you go while God continues to heal you. And I pray that 2024 just be a place where your heart will not be exposed to people that want to mishandle you, that you'll be led to people that will love you fully, will love you wholly, will not take advantage of who you are, will not take advantage of your kindness, that will love you the way that God has preordained for your life, that all of the misusers, mishandlers, abusers are being moved out of your life, and those who are called and ordained to cover you, protect you, have your back for real will be the ones that are ushered in this season. And because your wounds will be out the way, so you'll be in a place of wellness, wholeness, happiness, right? For real, for real. So that's my blessing. That's my prayer for you all. Have an amazing Turkey Day, an amazing Thanksgiving Day. We just finished a worship service this morning, a Thanksgiving service. And I hope that you are finding a space to give God thanks. If not, certainly before you bless your food, find something to say what you're thankful for, which is one of our traditions here before we eat anything. So, all right. Love y'all. Have an amazing day. Be blessed. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. or 10-ish. Y'all know how I roll. Just reality. Depending on my schedule. Okay. Peace and blessings. Have an amazing day, y'all.